Bis my babbers, it's Cylus Resi here in DCS, Digital Combat Simulator, and I'm going to fly a mission in a Viggen. DCS is relatively new to me, so I'm still learning a few of the things. But, what we're going to do is we're going to take off from this airport, then we will fly north, avoiding contact, and we're going to take out some artillery pieces, and then we're going to turn around and land at a FARP, as is one of the Viggen's party tricks. So we're just going to go through this very quickly, and off we go. So excuse the fairly informal way I do this, but it's all for fun. So power on, fuel pump, fuel, oh dear, and start. So outside of my normal previous Minecraft attempt, I've been playing quite a bit of Elite Dangerous. I've picked up an egg tracker, so please excuse the head movements because I'm still trying to get used to this. This is the beauty of the Viggen, it's relatively quick and easy to fire up, and has quite a bit of technical detail. Just setting up the nav here. Alright. Let's just put this up. Good point actually, I can't remember on my briefing now what the waypoint 3. Okay, so that's the nav setup. So let's see how we go. I may very well ditch this head tracker because...
Enfield 1-1, Southern Look, clear to taxi to runway 14.
Makes me feel a bit motion sick. Trundling along. So I really enjoy DCS. It's got a few flaws, but spent a lot of time previously on things like Microsoft Flight Sim, and although good, you kind of never get that itch. You never get to scratch that itch of shooting people down or blowing stuff up, you know. I need to set up this egg tracker because it's bouncing around quite a bit. Just, I have a fairly basic setup. This is all on a laptop, so I don't have a HOTAS. I've just got a single flight control stick, no rudder pedals, so it's a bit tricky trying to do stuff with the hat switch for it to view. So it's just nice to be able to turn my head a little bit and look over my shoulder. We're going to line up. So gentle stop. Get the old nav on. Yeah. Right. So, not managed to make a decent takeoff yet, so, you know, first time for everything. So, here we go, bring us up, half power. Okay, reheat, it's on, 3-stage. Oh dear. It's a bit sporty. That was all right. Gear looks like it's up. So, my biggest issue when it comes to these games is I like to see the explosions. So I like going to missile view, but I find it really distracting because obviously in real life you don't get to do that. So I'm going to practice here now. So what we're going to do is we're going to buzz through the valleys, take out this artillery site with hydrac bombs, and then split and get out of there. So I'm just going to get myself to a reasonable point. That's not reasonable because I'm going to smash in. Okay. One thing I haven't done is just double checked my QFE. 879.3. It's a bit of a long-winded way. I should have done this before taking off, really. 879. Excuse me. Powering on quite nicely. Let's just bring the heat down a little bit. So yes, I'm hauling around with. Okay, I'm going to go to external view here. I wouldn't do, but so although my fuel tank. Don't need the external fuel tank for this mission. But it's just handy, I find. Makes me feel a little bit more like I can use the burner for a bit longer. So I think I'm all set up here. Bomb plan, and I've got 20-meter separation with all the bombs. Yeah, you know what, I'm going to switch this head tracker off after this run because it's actually starting to hurt my eyes. I don't know about you dear viewer. You know what? That's better. There we go, that's better. Here we go, bombing through. I'm not much of one for mods, so all I've got on here for third-party mods is the improved trees. For caucuses, I'm not even sure if I've got them for all different times of the year, to be honest. It may very well be. It may very well just be the one season I've got. I've also got a very dirty monitor, so it's hard to tell if something is a spec is a good guy, a bad guy, or just a bit of finger smudge. A little bit higher on that turn. So what I'm going to do is it's going to be a standard approach. Looks on the map that they're up on a hill, so I'm going to have to do a bit of a, and they don't usually do a pop-up kind of attack with these bombs, but it's going to be like a semi sort of pop-up thing. I'm going to be quite visible to them before I drop my bombs, because I need to get high enough to get to a safe release altitude. So nag, I'm approaching the combat zone here. Forgive the silence, I'm just trying to concentrate a little bit and try and fly it as smoothly as possible. Much better without the head tracker. It's a bit of a pity, really. So coming up to our initial point. Keeping it valued a little bit. They should be up on the hill, just up to the left there. So I'm just running one stage of the afterburner. Runs on afterburner for quite a while on this. It seems to be very heavy. So I'm not sure if that's necessarily particularly accurate. And here we go. So I should just be up over this hill. Let's just get good altitude up. There they are. And I think I've cocked something up here because I can't, for the life of me. Oh, I've dropped something. Hey! Got something. So I didn't have my HUD cues come up then. I had to visually guess that. Sure why that was. I managed to just up the power a little bit. Get myself to the next waypoint. There it is over here. And this is where the FARP's going to be. So I'm just gunning it along here. There are a little bit of 8 away. There is a little bit of 8 away, excuse me. So yes, I think having that on, having the damage report is a suitable substitute for using the camera. Just going back to that, get some HUD back. That was odd because I armed the weapons and you usually expect to see a little cue. I must have not set them up right. If anyone knows what I've done, notice what I've done on the list, please let me know. Proceed to get the heck out of Dodge. Right, so now I'm looking for my FARP, which I know is marked That'll tell me, won't it? I'm very fond of the Viggen. It's a lot of fun to be buzzing around, low level, high speed, operating from runways. Ah, there it is, there's the smoke. Just there on the left, and there's vehicles right dead ahead of me. So I want to come in from the direction of that smoke, and come in and loop around a little bit. I'm going to keep my centre fuel tank on. I'm not going to ditch anything. Just going to estimate roughly my turn point here. Speed bleed off. Get the gear down. Pre-arm the thrust reversers. I've lost it. I've lost it. Where's it gone? Ah, there it is. That's not it. Where is it? Completely blind to where my smoke is. My FARP. Ah, there it is. Ah. Should jettison some stuff, you know. There we go. Right. Do as tight a turn as I can do without falling out of the sky. There it is. So there is an auto throttle setting, but I do have a vague mistrust of automated systems on simulators. They don't always do quite what you want. Oh dear. That's a good point. Never use the brakes. So I'm just at half throttle there. So I'm just bringing it up to a bit more forward reverse. There we go. Now here comes the fun bit. See how far backwards I can go. So there we go. That is that. Let's get the mechanic in and get a bit of fresh air. This is what makes the Viggen lots of fun. So, yeah. Around there, leading and zagging. I'm sure there's a limitation to the Viggen, how far you can reverse, how long you do it for. It's usually you would have some sort of restriction on it. Oh dear. There we go. The guys here. And little tips like, certainly saw there, you don't want to be using your brakes whilst you're landing on a small road. You sure as hell don't want to be using them when you're reversing. It's slow enough. And there we go. So that's it. That part of the mission complete. Okay, so Cylus Resi. Thanks for watching, guys, and ta-ra a bit.